Hello everybody, it's Shaziz here. I'm out here in my mad science laboratory. It's kind of a video on a serious note. I'm out here with my lab assistant Sparky. We're thinking about the world today and all the crazy stuff going on and the capabilities that we have, the resources, all the different knowledge and hidden and suppressed technology that we're uncovering on a daily basis. And I think about all the different things that are going on with people starving and people suffering in the world. And to me, and Sparky of course, we don't see no need for it all. See, I believe that every single individual on this planet has been given a gift from our Creator, whoever that is that you may believe it is. There's not one single individual, according to my belief, that is worthless. There's those out there who make bad choices and those who basically choose to not try to lead a decent life and take care of one another. But as I look out into the earth, to the world, and I see all the things that we've been given, the beauty and the earth itself being the most amazing creation ever designed in the history of history. The Earth is one big, massive thermoelectric generator of epic proportions, capable of supporting every single bit of energy needs that we have in this world today. There's all kinds of things such as wind energy and hydro energy and thermal energy. It just goes on and on. I did a video called Simple as Dirt, and you can make energy just out of the dirt alone. So the Creator of this planet knew our needs and knew what we were going to be doing, and gave us all the resources that we had have at our disposal. There shouldn't be any reason for anyone on this planet to starve. There shouldn't be any reason for wars and all the craziness that we see. There's a lot of folks in this world that are depressed and that are basically ready to lay down and give up. Well, I would like to submit to the world that all hope is not lost unless you are ready to lay down and give up. So with that said, and each and every one of you having a talent, a gift, your gift may be that you can just speak and people will listen. Your gift may be you may be a amazing artist, or you may be an amazing musician, or you may be an amazing mechanic or amazing electrician. There's so many things, so many different options of things that you can do. But there's not one worthless person in this entire world, and it saddens me to know that there's those folks out there who have found themselves in a position in society the way that it is today, that they feel like maybe it's just not worth going on. They feel like that their self-worth is not of value to anyone. Well, I disagree. It's time. It's time for each and every one of us out here in this world to reach down into the ditches, underneath the bridges, and all the different places where homeless people live and all the things that are going on in this world. It's time for us to pull those children out of the war zones, to pull those starving people up. Instead of spending all the billions and trillions of dollars that we do on destruction and bombs and bullets and all the ignorance that goes on in this world with the capabilities that we have at our fingertips. It is time. This is the point in history to where we, as the founding fathers and the founding mothers and the sisters and the brothers of the future of humanity, actually reach out and grasp each other's hands from all over the world. Doesn't matter which color you are. It doesn't matter which religion you are. It doesn't matter what your background is or the mistakes that you made in the past. It only matters what we do from this point on. Each day the sun comes up, and our Creator has given us a brand new slate, a clean slate to start off fresh every single day without fail. And for us to waste this gift, for us to waste this beauty that is the earth that we live on, the place that we call our home, is just shameful. There are wars going on. There's starvation. There is literally sickness all over the globe. You walk into your local Walmart in the middle of the night and look at the folks around you and notice how they don't look so healthy. They look sick. It's not just Walmart. It's every place you go. I mean, Walmart's open 24 hours a day, so I use that for an example. But I've noticed, because I look in the eyes and the faces of people that are around me 24 hours a day everywhere I go. And I understand that they're sick. It's time to bring this world back to a bit of nature. It's time to take away these chemicals that are polluting our water systems and the corruption that's in our government. It's time to put our leadership into check to the point where these folks have been in there for years who have failed in their mission of representing us as citizens of all the different countries and all the different nations. If all that they can succeed is getting us into wars and killing all the people of the world, not excluding the children, then it's time for those folks to be replaced by good folks. The good folks of the world outnumber the elite by the billions. We don't need money. We don't need fame and fortune. What we need is common sense and the gifts that was given to us by our Creator, whoever you might think that may be. But here we are. I'm a host on a radio show, TNS Radio Ireland. You can check it out at www.tnsradio.ning.com. Their links are on my main page. And the dream that is on that radio station, and the man behind the scene, and the folks behind the scene, and the listeners behind the scene, are really incredible people. They're people just like you. There's people all over YouTube that are people just like you. There's some folks out there trying to stir the pot, and some folks trying to make a mess of the whole situation. Oceans is on a mission. I'm on a mission of epic proportions. And when you find out what it is that I'm actually working on and what I'm actually fixing to show the world, you're going to freak. You're going to be amazed. And you're going to be happy. I have dedicated my entire life to studying everything there is to know about alternative energies and all the secrets suppressed in this world, and I feel strongly about my goal, and I will share this with every single individual on this planet before my last dying breath. And there's not one government agency, not one elite group or any secret society that's ever going to keep me from getting this message out to the world. Because I believe in humanity. I know there's no reasons for wars, fighting over resources, and all the crazy stuff that goes on in this world. And you hear it all the time. Listen to the children. They will tell you. Children are a little smarter than you give them credit for. There are good people all over this world. There are more good people than there are bad people. There's an old saying where I come from, the squeakiest wheel gets the grease. It's time for you to become the squeakiest wheel. It's time for you to take those God-given talents according to my beliefs, and whatever it is according to your beliefs, it's time to take them gifts If you're the best carpenter in the world, get up and build the best house in the world for some homeless person. If you're the best electrician, wire that house up so that homeless person can have lights. If you're the best cook, put a meal on their table. If you're the best singer, sing them a song so they can enjoy that meal. Now is the time in this history, in this space, in this dimension, this place, for you, me, we the people, to stand up. And if you can sing like an angel, now is the time for you to sing like an angel. Now is the time that you will be remembered for the rest of your life and your children's life and your children's children's life. We are the founding fathers and the founding mothers and the sisters and the brothers of our humanity. And so, whether you would like them to look back upon us as in disgust that we did not stand up to ensure their freedoms, to ensure their humanity, to ensure that the beautiful world that we have at our grasp would be left to them in pristine condition or otherwise. Now's your chance to put a mark upon the world, like the great pyramids of Giza, like all the 7 wonders of the world that stand the test of time, to show people, hey, we were here, and we weren't that bad of folks. We cared about ourselves, we cared about each other, and we cared about the future. We figured out a way to end the wars. We figured out a way to end starvation. We figured out a way to end those folks that keep on saying, oh, the world is overpopulated. How sickening to say that the world is overpopulated unless you're willing to give your own life in order to make the world a better place. The world is not overpopulated. Our Creator knew exactly what was going on. And so with that said, I'd like to say to the world out there, the world's not overpopulated. There is no man-made global warming. There is no hole in the ozone layer. There is no Planet X, no doomsday scenario that God Himself cannot defeat. Everything that is, that was, that is created, it's all under control, brothers and sisters. If we screw up, Mother Nature will kick us off like a bad set of fleas and go on and start over without us. There's nothing we have ever created nor designed that nature cannot deteriorate. I'm old Shaziz. I'm out in my mad science laboratory and I'm spending the rest of my entire life trying to point out to the world common sense. I'm going to take a trip one day soon. And I'm going to come back with some amazing information for you. But in the meantime, while we're here, while we're now, while the problems in the world are going on the way that they're going, anytime while there is so much as one soul suffering on this earth and one soul dying for ignorance, it's time for you to speak out. It's time for you to use the power of the spoken word, the power of the pen, the power that is you. You are energy. You are pure energy. You are a creator, created in the image of your Creator. And it's time for you to take the knowledge, the skill, the research that you've done throughout your entire life. This is it. This is the now. It's not tomorrow. It's not the next day. It's now. Right now is when you stand up and you use all those gifts that were given to you. You use all those knowledge to do what it is that you know is right in this world. And you make this world a heaven on earth for the rest of those around you. If you don't think it's possible, then brothers and sisters, all hope is lost, and you better hang on, because the ride, the situation that we got coming towards us, it's going to be one bumpy road. We got to stop World War III before it ever even starts. So with that said, I'm going to say peace and love to the world. Sparky says peace and love to the world. And don't you ever think for 1 second that you as an individual, no matter who you are, whether you're in front, behind a microphone or a camera or anything, or sitting off in somewhere by yourself, if there's something that you need to be said, you come to Shaziz and I will make damn sure that it gets said. I will make damn sure that it gets heard, because this is the time in history, this is the time in our dominion, our dimension, our world. This is the time for us to shine. This is the last stand for humanity. We will succeed. We will succeed because now the wisdom is there for you to share to the world. So, everyone take care. Peace and love to y'all. You got work to do. Take those gifts, those talents, those skills that you have, and make your world a better place one step at a time in your general area, and throw that positive pebble in a pond that will spread throughout the entire globe. That's my mission, and hopefully that's your mission. Peace and love to the world. This is Shaziz signing off.